Yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of 570 Live.
Facts. 7 shit.
5707 shit. Actually, that was one of the questions I always wanted. I know, like, you got the 7 shit from, like, 570, but is there, like, a specific reason why it's the 7? Like, it's not the 5, or it's not the... I mean, I can understand why it's not the 5.
Don't play around with my niggas. It's going down for my niggas. I let them prosper my
When I'm on the block, I make it look easy. I got to work, I am the plug. You know that they need me. When I'm in the field, shit like it's 3D. Take when the vibes, you take for yours, this shit can get greasy. When I'm on the block, I make it look easy. I got to work, I am the plug. You know that they need me. When I'm in the field, shit like it's 3D. Take when the vibes, you take for yours, this shit can get greasy.
Fire and anxiety, feel like the pressure, nigga, I can't move around it. My demons be talking shit, roll up around it, cause she's got me feel like I'm drowning. Take shots to the double, cause shawty, you know what's up, I cannot love you, I promise. That prestige, I count them up, niggas be loud as fuck, talking, but never on time. Gone, cross the moon. Niggas can fit in my shoes. Singing copy these facts, I'm a 10 and a half, but niggas don't move how I move. Ain't no breaks in the game, they on snooze. The table is set, they on full.
I think that might have been the first time we ran
go like a pizza, I'm sliding and dipping these
bad.
moves. Want a bad bitch for the stool. Low key, do what they do. Ain't no cuff in the trust and just down for the fucking. She talking about Mary and who. Ain't no snakes on this side of the zoo. We gon' talk and we coming for you. No cover, we mads, don't go for the bag. Pop up like 10 in a row.
When I'm on the block, I make it look easy. I got to work, I am the plug. You know that they need me. When I'm in the field,
I can hear
shit like it's 3D. You take when the vibes, you take for yours, this shit can get greasy. When I'm on the block,
That's the song, yeah. The song
I make it look easy.
Oh, wow, I didn't even know that I had it set up
You know
like
that they
that.
need me. When I'm in
That's
the
the old
field,
version, though?
shoot shit like it's 3D.
Yeah, that's the old version.
You take when the vibes, you take for yours, this shit can get greasy.
That's the new one. That's
What
what
you
he
calling
sent
my
me,
phone
so
for?
I
Man,
never
these
got a
bitches
new
be
one unless
different.
he sent me the new
Man,
one,
these
so I
bitches
wanted
be
it
hitting,
now,
looking
but
at Jordan, but they need a
I'm
pimp
more
that.
popular
Just to be
now.
claiming a ring for real. Baby, I really be pimped at. I don't mind no fiends at all. Nigga, they really be skimping. 6 a.m. for the jiffy, double the deuce, they get it for 60.
They saying it's loud.
I'm talking that butter. They know I be on the block with my.
That's straight.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I freaking... It's from yesterday set up. I thought it went right back to normal. Yeah, let me put it live and make sure everything's looking Gucci. I usually do that too. And I have to pin it to the top of my joint. Let's see.
Always original, by the way. Shout out my boy Adam. You feel me? Shout out my boy. I left the 7 hat. Hit my boy Luke up for the 7 shit hats, man. I'm telling you, get them joints down packed, man. Shout out OTM. My man Ghost got that OTM shit out the mud. Fuck with that shit heavy. Yeah, man. Just giving a shout out.
Thanks.
Shout out to my Frank too. Frank's the coolest. He got his little podcast going on too.
Oh, word.
Yeah, go check him out.
Yeah, let me check people commenting. Word, I see now. The music's still playing. Nah, it stopped, right?
Yeah, I think it stopped.
Yeah, it stopped now. Not bad for that. But yeah, definitely. I think maybe that was the time we first met. Was then, I guess. I thought
We got that little. We were just spitting.
Yeah,
in the kitchen.
yeah, we were spitting in an elephant at somebody's house. I can't remember who the person was,
Yeah, me neither. I don't even know how I got up there.
but I know it was like off of Maine or something. It was like eyeing an elephant or some shit.
Yeah, we was wild young.
Mm-hmm.
We was.
I remember. He's like, yo,
Oh, yeah.
I heard of you. And I was like, yo, I heard of you too. And they're like, all right, then rap. Let's rap. I was just like,
Yeah.
all right. At first I was like, nah, bro, I don't freestyle like that. You're like, nah, bro, you're a rapper. You got to rap. You're a rapper. You got to rap right now, dog. That's what you kept saying to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I got you.
Yeah, that was some good times back in the day. What was that? 2000 what?
I'd probably say if I graduated in 2011. So that had to have been like 2008, 2009, around there. That's crazy. Yeah, I definitely wasn't a senior in high school then. I was maybe.
Yeah, I was senior in high school in 08?
No, I was a senior in 2011.
Oh, damn. Now I think I'm part of the 13 class. I got my GED.
I think I'm a part of it.
But I was at MLs. You heard I wanted to come home. Jesus Christ. All right.
Where's But yeah. So the songs that I like, I look you up on YouTube and you come right up, bro. Like I just have to put it in a certain way, you come right up. But I wanted to like promote the podcast with one of your songs, but I don't know how to look it up and find it on Facebook Music.
What my song?
Yeah. How would I do that to do it on Facebook Music?
I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest.
You got your music on iTunes and shit, right?
Yeah, the Pain joint just dropped on iTunes, all streaming platforms. With that nigga Max and Capo.
Oh yeah, facts. Oh yeah, word.
Day Zen is on all streaming joints, but I need to check out T Street Bando.
T Street Bando.
All streaming platforms. Type him in. The same how I'm saying it. T Street Bando.
T Street Bando.
Make sure you look him up.
All right, bet. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, he's the that's my brother. He's the one that did the hat hunting. If you go on YouTube, you type in AF3, you gonna find all my shit.
AF3? Let me do it real quick. Let's look at it. Yeah, bro, I've listened to like a good amount of tracks on there. I was like, all right, and the videos are all top notch, bro. I really like them.
Yeah, shout out Lux.
And the one called For My Brothers.
Yeah, For My Brothers
really
is hard.
We
shot that right in the West too.
Yeah, I really like that. Like that one, like I don't know, it just had everything was vibing for it. Like I was like, this shit needs like 50,000 views. This is bugging. But I know how the politics go in the industry, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I mean, I got everything with me is authentic.
I see
you know what I'm saying? I don't buy views. That's not. We ain't gonna say no names, but that's not what I do. You know what I'm saying? But for my brother's joint is for my brother. I ain't gonna say no names. You heard? You know what I'm saying? That's not my. But for my brother's joints, hitting about 9. Now I looked at it like it was like 9.5. The DDG joint just hit 10K.
Hey, that's good, bro.
Yeah, you heard? I mean, I'm getting organic.
Facts.
Everybody's.
I feel that
every day. It's just climbing.
Yo, bro, do you have your Skype set to like make the background blurry?
Oh, yeah, let me fix that. Yeah. My fault.
Only because it keeps doing it to your face too.
Yeah, I hope I fixed it.
Yeah, you're good now. But yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Let me see. AF3. Did you come right up? Nah, that's not you. Oh, CAF. Bro, my dumbass forgot to see. CAF. Bet. Yeah, and everyone, if y'all don't know who CAF is, you want to actually, like, introduce yourself? I usually do that, too. Like, to people that, that are on my friends list that might not know you.
Cafe from the West, 7 shit. Same shit. You know. You 9 times out of 10, you probably do know me. You know what I mean? If you don't, then you probably heard of me. But
facts.
Shout out Bando, shout out Hot Shot.
Actually, and I know how I re-linked up with you later in life was from Shawnee's crazy ass.
Mulgrew?
Yeah, that's like, he's like my brother-in-law, or my sister is married to his uncle. So he's like my family.
Yeah, me and Sean Mulgrew used to play, we used to play Shawnee. We used to play NCAA all the damn time. All the damn time.
I don't know where the fuck he's at right now, but
he got fat.
Yeah, I seen him, bro. He looked like he ate 4 Shawnees. Straight up, dog.
You look healthy, though.
Yeah, for real. I haven't seen him in a little bit. Usually hits me up and lets me know he's good, so I hope everything's straight with him. Because he's still like my family, even though he annoys the fucking shit out of me, dog. I still love him.
Funny.
Oh, now I see what song you're talking about. Dio de la Guerrera, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I peep it. The video's tough, too.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, bro. And then
video, shortest time shooting it. It only took like 20 minutes.
Oh, wow. That's how official bro is?
Yeah, bro. I mean, after a while, like, because, you know, Days In is our first video, and Talking Too Much is our second. and then I want to say Trappers was the
Yeah, I was
fourth.
about to ask about that one. That 5K.
Yeah. The Trappers with the third with Dolo, Savage Dolo. Check him out. He's dirty.
All right.
He's nice.
Savage Dolo, facts.
And For My Brothers and DDG was the next two. But with our videos though, like he kept getting better and better and better and better.
Oh, so he grew with you.
Yeah, basically, like I don't really go out too much. He was the only nigga I was going out with, like to the bars and all that. We went to like the white bar, CAF3 out like that.
Yeah, I hear that.
On the block, on Jesus Christ.
I see T Street Bandos 2 Headhunting remix featuring CAF.
Yeah, that joint heavy, bro. On Jesus Christ,
Jeez.
that joint heavy, bro. That's the first song me and him got together. Like we been got music together, but I was living in Texas.
Oh, I didn't know
moved
that.
out. Yeah, I was living in Texas for a couple of years.
What part of
And
Texas?
then when I moved, me and Bando linked, and he was doing music. That's the reason why I'm doing music for. I was just chilling, minding my business.
Oh wow.
And Bando, he was the one doing music, and he was like, "Yo, like you gotta do a feature." And that hi-hat joint is crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to peep it after. And then you got the joint you have with Capo. Shout out to Capo. Uptown.
Capo. Yeah, So Hush did the Headhunt video too, by the way. Rest in peace, So Hush.
Oh yeah, for real.
Yeah, that's why we started fucking with Lux through Capo.
Oh word. Oh, so these people's all right. Makes sense.
But then something happened with Lux. But I still talk to him.
Yeah, I seen a poster, so I was looking at your Facebook, and you said like something pretty much like, "Yo, that's still my guy, no matter what."
Yeah, he ain't. I mean, he's at the end of the day, he's a civilian. So
yeah, bro. I feel that. I know how that is. Like, how can you hold him to the same standards you hold the regular, like the streets to people that gang? How is that even possible, dog? Like he ain't gangbang. So that's like, matter of fact, I'll do a better thing. If I'm walking down the street and I commit a crime and a white lady on the corner sees me, I'm not gonna hold her to the same fucking rules. I can't be like, "Oh, you're a snitch." Like how is she a snitch, bro?
yeah, that's facts. But niggas is taking that snitch joint to a whole new level these days.
There ain't out here. It's not even. Nah, it's great, bro. That's why.
Yeah, let's talk about some music.
Facts. But
Talk about some music.
yeah, man, that track with you, Capo, and Max. I remember when you first sent me the snippet to that joint. That shit's hard.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah,
Matter of fact, I should have played that joint.
Yeah, we wasn't even supposed to do that track. I just pulled up on because I go to Hot Shot Studios, and I when I pulled up on him, Capo hit me. He was like, "Yo, I'm pulling up next. Like I'm pulling up." And
Oh, it just happened like that.
Yeah, those usually be the best ones.
Of course,
because that's what happened with me and Bando. With that block work joint. I'm gonna send you the because we trying to get the video for that now. But yeah, but that's what happened with the track with Bando and me, Bando, and Capo with that block joint.
Y'all just were like, "Oh shit, let's do something."
Facts.
Yeah.
But we was at it was like we had wild time left. We was at a different studio, so I just took my verse and I came to my engineer, my producer, and he finished the shit for me.
Facts.
Stops means something to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo,
if anybody wants to ask Cap a question, just comment it.
Huh?
I was saying, I was talking to the viewers. I said if anyone wanted to ask you something, you know what I mean, comment it. Drop some likes and share it, y'all. I need to remember to start saying that more. You know what I mean? Yeah, but this is episode 20, bro. So I feel good about it because, I've actually been doing it for a minute and I've been sticking to it. I'm happy you're the 20th, you know what I'm saying? Because we've been talking since the beginning. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You asked me like a month and a half ago to get in some.
I want to make sure the time was right, though. That's why I tried to do it a certain way to get I see if I had two different rappers on the podcast, I try to make them kind of different. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So say, I don't want to break it down like this, but say you're one person and then the next person I do is Rage. You know what I mean? That's what I try to do. Because y'all are completely different in ways. I know y'all know each other. AJ.
Yeah.
Facts.
He's He just dropped some. I just heard it, a little song of his like a day, 2 days ago. I feel like.
Yeah, he just sent me some too. Facts.
Yeah, he need to keep working. He getting there.
Yeah,
He getting there.
that's what's up. When you open up with
Making music out here though, like I support you. I hope you go far.
facts. That's how. Yeah.
But who's not gonna say that they, what I'm saying, about themselves that they're the best? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you gotta.
So.
Add,
Oh, go ahead. My bad.
no, I'm listening.
So have you been hit up yet? I know, like, you're still kind of fresh in, but you're not because you've been doing it for a minute. Have you been hit up for like a deal yet or anything?
No, that's all.
I'm surprised.
The only team for real that was in Texas because I was out there, but they called the unemployed. They nice too. Shout out to the unemployed. You gotta look them up. It's two white boys, but they Mexican. They look Mexican. I mean, they look white, but they Mexican, and they can spit their.
Yeah, there's a lot of Mexicans out there.
Texas, but no, I'm definitely not signing no deal neither.
Yeah, you want to stay independent and get that independent money.
I don't know. That industry is wicked.
Facts. The politics are too much, bro. They're gonna try to change you, all that shit.
Hell yeah, that shit definitely wicked, definitely different out there. It's just the streets is bad enough. There's a lot of snakes, a lot of camouflage people eat too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole lot of shit going on.
Yeah. From shit I hear, I guess there's beef going on in the streets I don't really know about, so I don't really talk about it, but I know that there's something going on. Damn, my cousin always call me while I'm middle of live, calling me from upstate. Always. Every time, bro.
Free him, by the way.
Yeah, word. Free Corey. Free CeeLo. That's my bro.
Free C4.
C3.
Free Rob.
For Corey Lewis.
Yeah, free C4. Free
word.
Free
Oh,
Rob.
you're saying that too. My bad. Yeah, word.
Tony.
So.
Free KR.
Oh, we going. Let me make sure what people are saying. My bad, bro. I'm a little sick right now. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice.
Are you good? I got allergies too. Shit.
Nah, I got some sickness, I think, because my daughter, she got some shots the other day, and my baby mother got shots too, and, like, for some reason didn't work or didn't agree with each other, and we all got sick from it. We think that's at least what it was.
You seen that, the baby formula shortage?
Bro, yeah, and then I seen people online eating it.
Shut the fuck up.
I swear to God, dog. People are, like, buying baby formula and scooping it out and eating that shit.
What the fuck?
I don't know, bro.
Remember when those niggas was smoking bed bugs?
Yeah, bed bugs or the Febreze shit.
I seen that, bro. I was like, y'all got it, son. Yeah,
I thought that was fake though, but then I heard it was actually like real. Like, I don't even know anymore. Real 7 shit. Yeah.
That's wicked, bro. That's dirty. But that's 7 shit though. I ain't never smoked no bed bugs though.
Hell no. But yeah.
Damn, I can see Sacred Brittany right now with bed bugs. Right in the West Projects. That whole block probably got bed bugs. Dirty ass block.
Damn. Well, anyways, so what are you gonna call? Is this like the new music you're working on? Is it gonna be on an album or how's that working?
Yeah, we thinking about doing an EP. I got like 10 songs that I just like recently recorded that I sent to some people, but I ain't dropping none of those yet. And I want to record like one. I'm probably gonna put like 7 on the EP. And I just want to drop it. I don't want to do no promotion. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just drop it. I mean, it's for like I feel like everybody in the West is gonna bump it though. I guarantee you that one.
Yeah, facts. You got mad love out there. You got love all in the city, from what I see, bro. People just like you because they fuck with you. They think you're genuine. You know what I'm saying? So
I appreciate it. I try. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I got talent. You know.
For sure. It ain't just people like you because you're of you. You have to have some type of fucking bars in order for people to actually bump you and actually, you know what I mean? And you have to have like a lot. I say it to people too. Like, you gotta have a certain thing about you. Rappers have to have a certain thing about them to make them. Sometimes like you can earn it and become that, but sometimes you have to naturally just have it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like your vibe, your aura.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
Shout out
starts
J
off with
Food.
starts off with everything. But I've been doing it for so long, you know. I've been doing it for so long. But I remember that people. I think right now music out here is the most jumping
Than it's ever
than
been.
it ever.
Yeah, I agree.
But
It evolved.
people from Scranton for a little while. They was doing music for a little while. I what's that nigga name? What that one fat nigga name?
KP?
Kool-Aid.
Oh, Kool-Aid.
Yo, man, those nose joint.
Talking about what was the name of his shit? Money Green.
Money Green, yeah. He was doing shit though. He was doing a couple of things
Yeah,
until
he got knocked.
oh. Yeah, no, my business.
Yeah, I remember his songs. What about DJ Rock and Roll? Haha, shout out to DJ Rock and Roll.
DJ Rock and Roll, I never heard of him.
Oh, you never heard of him? He's alright people. He used to chill with Tro Gang back in the day.
Oh, okay.
He used to
Okay.
always be with them. He was like, I don't want to be quoted, but I think he was supposed to be like their manager or something at a time, but I don't want to say that for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I feel you.
Yeah, bro, what you gonna call the album? Our EP?
Probably the 7. You know, put 7 songs on there. My son birthday. It's on the 28th. My son Nikolai. So I'm thinking about dropping it like somewhere around there. It's gonna be like, but I just want to drop it. You know what I mean? But I really want to chase visuals for right now. I want to just drop songs with visuals.
Drop videos
on my
over and over.
Follow my page on Facebook. Yeah, that shit ran by my peoples, but yeah, like I want to start dropping visuals because I feel like if I keep dropping visuals and I keep coming with the work that I'm coming with, and you know what I'm saying, because I got a lot of tracks that I ain't released yet that I know people ain't ready for, and you can't call me trash. You know what I mean? Like confidence, you can't call me trash.
I feel that. When I listen to your music, I think you mixed. Because right now, everyone's kind of drilling. That's just the vibe, bro. That's the whole music scene in general. Ever since Chicago did it went to New York, it went to UK, it went everywhere. And I feel like you took that sound, but you made it your own. Like, if it's going to be like Scranton drill, like I could definitely see, yeah, bro, you kind of make it your own thing. And I fuck with that because it's one thing to mimic somebody, but when you can mimic it and make it your own, then you got something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I be in the studio with Bando. He the one that started it, you know, and you know he the one that started it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know. I hear a beat and I just feel it, and I try to get the flow to it, and I just be going in. But I'm trying to do is add lyrics, add lyricist, be a lyricist and hip at the same time.
Yeah, you're trying to mix the two. Facts.
Oh.
You're trying to make it so you're not just rapping drill like shit, but you're actually putting some thought into it. Like, I'm gonna kill you, but it's gonna sound fucking cool as shit how I'm gonna kill you.
Right.
Facts. I feel that. Yeah, bro.
I ain't gonna incriminate myself. Shout out to everybody in Buffalo.
I was gonna say, who's your who would you put as like your top 3 right now? Like, not of all time, but like releasing music right now.
In the industry or in the 7?
Let's go into industry. Then we'll go into 7.
Top music right now? Yeah. Dirk.
I knew you were gonna say that first. Do it.
Dirk.
Durko.
Lil Dirk. NBA Youngboy, you gotta say.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that too.
Gotta say him.
So,
bro, all the little niggas, he's the god to them, bro.
I know.
None on YouTube, bro. Every video he dropped, no promotion, he's getting millions, bro. He has a crazy loyal fan base, but I gotta say Kodak.
Yak. Shout out to Yak. That's my guy right there. Facts.
Yeah, Kodak, he surprised me on that Kendrick Lamar album.
I'm surprised that 2 out of your 3 are Southern rappers.
Yeah, I mean, they've been holding the game for the longest. I mean, if we talk about my favorite rap, I'm just saying like the top 3 artists that my rappers is Styles P,
All right, Ghost.
Yeah, Styles P, Kiss, basically the locks for real.
Yeah, I feel that.
That's
D Block.
that's why. Yeah, the locks.
All right, I can feel that. So
Facts.
I know I seen a post or something that said that like I still say 7 shit, but I ain't technically from here. So you're technically not from Scranton?
No, I'm not. My birthday would say different. I'm not from Scranton.
Oh, where?
But everybody out here say that they don't say they from like everybody that be like I'm not from Scranton. I went to elementary school with you, bro. You from Scranton?
Yeah, for real. Nah, I was just talking about that on one of my episodes, bro. Like, bro, I was raised here. Like, bro, I've seen you since the 1st grade. I went to Prescott. So,
Right. Okay. I went to Prescott. You remember Mr. Roskis?
bro, he tried to paddle me.
Yeah, he was the last one with the paddles,
Bro,
bro.
fuck that, yo. He tried to paddle me because I got into a fight.
Yeah, he different. But what was I about to tell you?
My dad was about to beat Mr. Roskis' ass.
Yeah, I be going. We be going to school with these niggas, bro. Like I seen you in 3rd grade with me, bro. You from Scranton,
Yeah.
but everybody.
I don't know. I think it took a while for people to actually feel like to have that confidence in Scranton, to actually feel like, yo, I'm from Scranton. People don't really realize, like, it doesn't matter where you're from. As long as you're fucking legit, it don't matter. I met people from the hood that are fucking bitch. You know what I'm saying? Bitches. So what? Bro, come on.
Yeah, I mean that's everywhere. That's
Exactly.
everywhere.
Bro, I lived in Florida, Virginia, and
I lived in.
yeah.
I was in Sarasota.
Sarasota?
Yeah.
I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever been. I lived by Tampa in a town called Newport Richey. Well, Port Richey. Then it's like a half hour from Tampa. And then Clearwater too. But my brother-in-law, half my family lived there for a long time. So, and I actually still have like nieces and a sister that down there. So, but yeah. Damn, what the hell was we just saying?
Oh no, we was talking about how like different hoods like
Oh yeah,
in
yeah.
hoods how
And people really like it took them a hot minute before they would even say they're from Scranton. Like I'm pretty sure there's people from Scranton right now that if I go on their Facebook and click it, that people I've known my whole life that'll say like from Jersey, from New York, from wherever their parents are from. You know what I'm saying?
and they Scranton too. That's the thing. They really are from Scranton.
Like really are. Like born at CMC Hospital.
Right. Yeah. I was Kobe. I was born in South Bronx, but I moved out here when I was a child, and I stayed out here.
Word. So you were raised in Scranton.
Yeah.
So you adopted it. It's become part of you.
Yeah, but the first block I hit on out here was Madison.
What? That's my.
Yeah. Recipe Caesar, by the way.
Shit.
Yeah, but that's the front. I was in the east. I was in the hill
Me too,
section.
bro. I lived on McKenna Court.
Kennecott. Oh
Yeah,
shit,
bro.
that was on Madison.
I had a hoop in there, and everyone used to come play on my hoop.
Remember them Huffy bikes?
Yeah.
I had a red one.
Shit, bro. I swear, if I think I seen you when we were younger, because I feel like you used to ride a bike or a scooter at Northeast, where I used to play basketball.
Yeah, I remember. Were you there when I for the boxing matches?
They had boxing matches? Nah, I don't know. I don't know about that.
Oh yeah. This one white boy with long hair came down with boxing gloves. Rest in peace, Caesar. Me and him.
Oh man, you're not talking about Kirk? Nah, not Kirk. My bad. Nah, it wasn't that. But
no. Caesar, Caesar, he's from Madison.
I know Caesar. You're talking about C's. Rest in peace to
only-
C's. Yeah, I know C's. That's my guy. I've been to all his house parties when we were younger.
Bro, he was a living legend, bro.
LJ, bro. Oh my God, we had the one Halloween party. That was one of my favorite parties he ever had. He threw like a Halloween party.
Bro, he was what 12 doing this too, like 13 throwing parties.
Yeah, because he's younger than me. Or I don't know, because I think he was a grade under me. Him and LJ were mad close, and I met LJ. I'm pretty sure through Caesar. Like when I did his episode, we kind of determined like I don't even remember how I met you. Had it been through Caesar though, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Janus the Bull, or just I think it's just Janus now. But
yeah, or
facts. But Yeah.
What's going on with you? What's up with you though?
I just released some. I kind of posted some things, but I'm taking it slow right now, dog. I don't know. I want to kind of focus this on the podcast, but I do have to release an album, or I'm gonna make it an EP and put 8 songs on it and call it Moondog 24. Because every time one of my kids were born, I dropped the album. You know what I'm saying? And I have another kid due soon.
Oh, that's dope.
So I'll probably drop it, and I don't know. I'll retire for a little for the time being. But personally, even if I stop doing music, I'm not gonna not be around it. I'm gonna probably have a label and try to help fucking make talent out here, like with the Jits. You know what I'm saying? Start them young, help write songs for them, help teach them how to put a song together. You know what I mean?
I think somebody one day is gonna blow out here.
Oh, it's gonna happen. Hands down, it's gonna. Whether it's just them, but because of them, it'll put a whole light on the whole area, and everybody will get some shine.
Yeah, and there's a lot of artists out here right now.
Yeah, I heard of this kid called. He randomly hit me up. His man's did. I want to say Jace, TC Jace or something like that. He got some views, but he's like a young. I think he's white. I don't know, but regardless, he's just like a young, I think they're like 17, and they're dropping a bunch of music with videos and all that. I was like, damn, I wish you know what I mean? Like, starting that young is great. To have videos out and all that, start that young.
Yeah, hell, if you start young,
Sky's the limit.
Sky's definitely the limit. Definitely. Sky's definitely the limit. That YouTube money is jumping right now.
Yeah, YouTube's weird though, bro. You gotta have like a certain amount of views, and then it's weird, and they pay the least out of everything. Honestly, Tidal pays the most out of all streaming sites, but videos, it's weird.
You said Tidal paid them.
Tidal pays the most.
That's Jay-Z shit, right?
It goes like,
yo, Jay-Z's a GOAT, bro.
Hands down, bro. He's opened so many doors for everybody, bro.
He a GOAT, bro. Jay-Z a GOAT, bro. Yo, I got a question for you.
What's up, bro?
Did Beanie Siegel beat Kiss
in the rap battle?
Yeah, what you think?
Nah, but it was nice.
I was hurt. As a Kiss fan, I was hurt, and that's when I became a Beanie Siegel fan. And that feeling in the air joint is crazy.
Mm-hmm. That's like matter of fact, speaking of Hove, then Ether drop.
Oh yeah,
that you know what I mean? It was like, damn, bro. And matter of fact, Beanie Siegel dropped a diss on freaking Hove too. That was nice as shit.
Yeah, that was around when Cassidy was the king.
Facts. Oh yeah, and then wait, didn't Bean just get into a beef with somebody and they had him beat up or some shit?
No, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, it happened like last year or something. I don't know. Beanie's old though.
He went on stage with the Cookies. Shout out Freddie Gibbs.
Oh yeah, Freddie Gibbs. And he like, don't he be like saying mad crazy shit just for the attention? But he got bars though.
Yeah, I don't know. I know that's twice he got beat up.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's twice he got beat up. Shout out him though. He like 42. I ain't know about all that.
Shit. So, what should we keep our eyes out for that you're gonna drop like within the next couple weeks or tomorrow or whatever? You know what I'm saying?
What I got with Capo, Bando, The Block.
I'm saying EP, like the song name.
Yeah, it's called The Block.
Oh, The Block. Oh yeah.
Dropping soon with a visual.
The one that I just was playing actually.
Yeah, that was the first copy of the joint. There's a whole nother copy of that. The master version.
Yeah, I was about to say, so it got remastered, and I feel that.
Yeah, Bando tweaked on that joint.
So Bando was the first one, right?
Yeah, Bando one, yeah. And he was the first one until.
He was the first what?
He was the first one in Headhunt until the song.
Okay, yeah. All right, bet. And then, something that we get back to. So who's your top 3 in the 7?
Number 1, me and Bando. But we not a team though. Like we separate, but like
you're gonna
up there neck and neck, like 1-on-1. That's a fact. 2, Sal's. He about to come out with an album. I feel like it's an album, right? Yeah, he about to come out with an album.
Who?
Styles, light skin dude. He from the Barry. He's nice.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah,
I'm at the people.
He's nice. He just dropped his album. I think he just dropped his album. Styles, go check that out. He is nice.
All right, you got to send me a link to it because you know what I mean?
He's nice. My third in the 7. There's a lot around. No, probably Dolo. I fuck with Dolo.
Dolo?
Dolo got some shit.
I bet.
Savage Dolo got some shit.
Anyone you got honorable mentions for anybody?
Shout out like Adam for the always original joint. Luke Abbott. Shout out to Nikolai. My son's birthday about to be 3.
That's what's up. Happy birthday.
He is on the 28th. Shout out Big Cuz back home. Hot shot. Yeah, hot shot. Shit. I don't really fuck with niggas like that, to be honest. If I ain't with Bando, I'm not around niggas. Shout out your podcast, though. Shout out Frank's podcast.
I appreciate it, bro.
Thanks. Make sure y'all hit up Luke Abbott on Facebook and get them 7 hats, man. Make sure y'all get them joints,
yeah,
man.
For real.
Hit up Adam.
You got the link for that? I'll post it in the comments.
Actually, I do.
You know what I mean?
I do got the link.
I'll put it in the comments and then I'll pin it. You know what I'm saying?
And shout out them. He actually came up with the seven hats for my brother's video.
Oh, word.
Yeah, he made me the all white joint because I like to wear all white.
Yeah, I feel that.
He came up with an all white joint and the army fatigue for me. So
oh yeah,
I'm the only one with the all white 7 hats.
That's what's up, dog. That's what's up.
I told him, you can't make another one of these. That's it. He was like, all right, bet.
Only one.
Yeah, pour that shit once and put that shit back in the
Yeah,
box.
because you know how white gets, bro. You won't even be trying to get that shit dirty and it get dirty.
Guys, I'm trying to get into the studio. This was a great interview.
Yeah, bro, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? So, check out, stay tuned for 7 shit. My man's album, for sure. And that was 570 Live, episode 7. I appreciate you, CAF, for real.
Bro, call me.
You already know, bro. You be easy, bro. Kill that shit. Appreciate everyone for watching, y'all. Thank you.